Activities Director, Mr. Rick Kroom.
Before I talk about Peggy, one other thing real quick. 10 years ago, 11 years ago, so I was teaching at Kingswood School, and there was this new teacher at our school by the name of Nicole Harshbarger, and I knew that I was coming to the end of the kind of energy level that it required to run this on a weekly basis, and I had this epiphany. I wonder if Nicole might be interested in something like this. The rest is history. Big hand, please, for our camp director, Nicole. 21 years ago, out of the blue, I got this phone call from Gus and Peggy Nolan. And that began one of the most valuable, treasured relationships in my life. My sons both went to this camp for 11 consecutive years. You might hear the expression that camp builds character. Nope, that's wrong. Camp builds characters. And that's who my young men became, and a lot of that tribute is to their 11 consecutive summers here. And I'm seeing a lot of red and yellow characters spread all around this and behind me. I'm not as closely associated with this week as I used to be, but holy smokes, am I blown away this afternoon. How about you? We want to take one opportunity, even though this is 23, which is not a special number other than it's a prime number, I suppose, and I'm not certain exactly what else.
He was a math teacher.
I was a math teacher. But an opportunity to really take a step back and remember what started 23 years ago on a whim, really, and the driving force that has kept us going for so long. We have a presentation, Peggy.
So to the mother of music, Peggy loves her vest. We present you this Mother of Music vest for being so amazing. Can we give her a round of applause? I'm gonna put it on. I do not know how you're wearing it.
My arm around.
There we go. You're welcome. All right, you've heard our singers. Now you're going to hear our wonderful orchestra. We have both lots of levels of orchestra this week. We have kids that have been learning it for a year, and ones that have been here since they were 8 and 9 and maybe started when they were 3 years old. You are in for quite the musical treat. Without further ado, we have the orchestra.
Up front. One, two, quartet.
director of this lovely orchestra here, and we are going to play the pieces in the program, obviously, starting with Rosentown Rock. grateful for the breeze, but it causes a new set of problems. Just dealing with that.
part to get all of them on stage together. So this year has been a really fun year with lots of Disney-themed animation, you name it. It's been a lot of fun. Next year's theme is Let's Make a Splash, and we are doing everything water-related you can imagine. It'll probably be 50 degrees that year. But we're gonna do a polar bear plunge and an epic water balloon fight. We're gonna do slip and slide baseball. You name it, it's gonna involve water. Ocean themes, bathtubs, showers. We're gonna have a lot of fun next year. Registration for 2018 is of course already open. And if you register before August 1st, you get $75 off. You can't say no to that. Even if you're not sure if next summer involves music camp, we encourage you to go online. The awesome part about our new registration is you just have to type in your info, say click change age, pay, and you're done. No, nothing else is needed unless medical information changes. So you don't have to print out 7 sheets of paper like you used to in the olden days. Very easy, and it works on your cell phone. So we really encourage you to register. If you need any help, Heather and I are available. This afternoon, after this very last song, we will be having a barbecue in an air-conditioned building. We also have lots of other tables with beautiful coverings if you choose to be outdoors. There will be a slideshow running so you can see all the pictures of all the fun, and you'll get to experience the dining hall just like we have for the last 8 days. If your child or your family has other plans and you cannot make the barbecue, please come to the dining hall. We have your children's all camp picture as well as their individual group picture and some information about next year. We do a lot of fun things. We do a race for the arts in August where your camper can raise some money just like a jogathon, and any money that you raise for the 5K race goes to your kids' tuition, and they get exercise, and they can try and run faster than me. Some of them really do, like Ryan Kaiser. He runs a lot faster than me. We also have information about a sponsor program. Maybe you have a business and you would like some advertisement that would go to your children's love of music. It has information about there. The money your children raise goes straight to, it goes out of your pocket into us, and it all helps the camp. So lots of information, but we really want everyone to go to the dining hall. You can get luggage first and then come. We have extra barbecue tickets. We have lots of lost and found. Lots of lost and found. Water bottles, t-shirts. Some of them even have your kids' names in them. And they're still in lost and found. So please come. We also, I'm really disappointed. I'm not full yet, people. So I'm still selling tickets. After the concert is over, we will be running that direction. Please make sure you grab everything. But this number is truly beautiful. This number is when you believe with all of our hardworking, amazing, make me cry, smiling, beautiful children. All right, go grab your stuff. Let's go eat.